It's week 12 of the NFL, and our focus is on Kadarius Toney. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Chiefs and the Bills, just ahead on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good... The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss. Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Into the air right away is Allen. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 68 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 63 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen going to throw. And that would be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Thrown outside, complete to Toney. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Allen, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. With a pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 10. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure. Through an opening, and there he goes.
A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pacheco gets it up the gut. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. To the air, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. A big play here for Buffalo. 53 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Finding Knox there, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. Here now, 2nd and 4. Mahomes Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Hey, 43. I don't need to.
On 1st down, Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. So we have come to halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second and 10.
Attack! Hey, go.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Come back! Color.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open Nola, it's Schwartz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And this is caught at the end. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Yeah, not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. This ball deep for Tony. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yellow, attack!
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
On second down, here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 70. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills offense back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills first down.
Here's Cook again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 7.
Half 85, half 85.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat-trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and playing it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Anthony Schwartz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers. Throwing now is Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Allen to throw it. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Now Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised was back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yellow.
First down.
Hey, 57, 57.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
43, 43. Watch out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to have to hook up to Schwartz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Allen now looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try to push it across the end zone that way.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Now Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes going to throw it here. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, rip left.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. His throw caught at about Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. To the air, Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Easy.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The target